What's up, everybody? Chris here with another exciting episode of Chris's Arcade, and today my special guest is evangelist. Well, I guess she's not an evangelist, but her husband is, Miss Lori Bakker.
Yes. Wow, that's good.
On today's episode, we are going to talk about 80s and 90s toys, ones that I still have from my childhood.
Wow.
Now, let's not waste any time and let's just jump on into this awesomeness.
Yes.
Now, the first toys I want to talk about real quick are the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Wow.
These came out in the early, mid-90s, right after the movies were real hot. These are made out of like rubber, like this type of rubber.
That's good.
Type latex foam. I think it's just rubber though, but they've got a really cool look to them. I really like the way they look and feel. They were awesome as a kid, and of course you can't go wrong with the giant Leonardo. He is my number one Ninja Turtle.
Wow.
There's no doubt about it. There's no arguing it. The guy's got swords, for crying out loud.
Yes.
How are you gonna beat somebody with swords?
Yes.
I mean, you know, give it to Donatello. He's got a really long stick. That would hurt to get whacked with that. Michelangelo, dude, crazy drunk guy, probably hyped up on freaking ADHD medication, whipping it around, loves pizza. I'm not going to be afraid of him. Freaking Donatello, maybe a little bit with the stick. Raphael, this little size, come on. Those things are so tiny. Dude, Leo, swords.
Wow.
He's the best. No arguing.
Yes.
Next, we have two toys here from the HeMan series.
Boy.
Now, I was not into HeMan, the cartoon, as a kid. My brother was, so naturally we both got HeMan toys sometimes for Christmas. I'm not complaining now. These things are pretty cool.
Wow. I love that.
We've got the purple one here, and this one's got like this texture on it, like this felt stuff. I don't even know what to describe it. I guess it is felt.
Wow. That's good.
And
Boy.
it's got a lot of damage, but it's old, but I still have it, and I think it's awesome. And this is the green tiger here, or saber tooth thing, whatever it was.
Yes.
Like I said, I wasn't a huge He-Man fan, but I still got the toys.
Wow. I love that.
And yeah, moving on. Now, we know that McDonald's has nothing good to offer us, at least food-wise,
Yes.
but toy-wise, especially back in the day,
Yes.
these things were awesome. What I have right here are the McDonald's McNuggets.
Wow. I love that.
They came with a variety of different costumes. We've got Ronald McDonald here. We've got this princess, this dragon, this spider, a couple other ones that are kind of mixed and matched up. I just think the McDonald's toys, like these nuggets, they had Mac Tonight and all that. I just thought those things were so cool, and I'm glad I have these in my collection.
Wow. That's good.
Now, what we have here are these beautiful XMen toys.
Wow.
How did I know you were going to say that, Lori? Anyway, you know, as a kid, I was not a fan of the big action figures.
Yes.
But when you'd see them in the aisle on display, you thought they were the coolest thing ever.
Yes.
But when you buy them and bring them home, you don't play with them. They're too big to play with.
Yes.
But anyway, I still think they're cool now, and I am glad I got them as a kid. I've got some other X-Men characters here. This guy with the red and the white hair, ponytail. I have no idea what he's from or who he is. If you guys can tell me, comment below. We got Wolverine here. We got this other guy. I totally forget who he's even with. He may not even be an X-Men. Maybe he's from Jurassic Park. I don't know. Then, of course, I had to throw in my toys of Batman and the Penguin here, and Predator.
Wow. That's good.
Now, I was never allowed to watch Predator as a kid, but on my brother's 15th birthday, I was allowed to sneak into the room and watch it. Well, I don't know if I was allowed to, but I did. Freaking scared the crap out of me.
Wow. I love that.
Predator would definitely kill all these guys.
Wow.
Take that.
That's good.
Now, would you look at this? Look at this.
Yes.
Would you just look at it?
Yes.
Just look at it. Look at this.
Wow.
Guys, these are some of my favorite stuffed animals / toys. I don't think E.T. here counts as a stuffed animal because it's more of a Furby type E.T. And I'll wake him up here in just a second. I got him on eBay just a few years ago for like 25 bucks.
Wow.
And I'm a huge fan of E.T. and the movie. And I'll show it to you here in a few minutes. We've got Alf here right in the middle. Alf was an awesome sitcom show back in the late 80s, early 90s.
Yes.
It was about this alien, and he lived with his family. He loved to eat cats if he had a chance. Anyway, so I love this plush here. and I got this on eBay a few years ago as well. E.T. here, this is a plush. This is actually not a vintage plush. This is actually newer. I believe it's early 2000s,
Yes.
but I got in a vending machine one day for like $1, and I'm like, score, because you never win at those things.
Wow, I love that. Wow. Oh,
Hello, best friend.
that's good. I love that.
You help E.T., please.
Now the cool thing about E.T. is his heart here lights up.
E.T.
He's a little bit loud and annoying, just like all the Furbies were back in the day, but super cool. Let's see what happens. Put him upside down.
He's not like it.
Wow, I love that.
Moving on to my all-time favorite movie, The Goonies. Now let's start by talking about this beautiful sloth mask here.
Wow, I love that.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Check it out. The details are awesome. I got it last year for Halloween. I went as Sloth. Almost won a Halloween costume contest. It
Wow.
was great. The only thing with this mask is that, like a lot of masks, when you put it on, it just tends to kind of suction in and
Yes.
just be all distorted. I mean, Sloth is distorted as it is.
Yes.
However, a quick, easy fix was I put this sponge type material in there. I just hot glued it in all over, filled it out, worked awesome.
Wow.
Moving on to the next toy, this right here is from the Goonies. This is a Chunk keychain, an audio keychain. It says lines from Chunk from the movie. Let's give some of these a sample here.
Yes.
That's all I can stand. I can't stand no more. Oh, yeah, sure. You smell like midnight. I never felt so bad in my entire life. I smell ice cream. There's a funny farm that has your name written all over it.
Wow.
Anyway, I got this on Amazon a few years ago. Really cool, great investment. Chunk is obviously my favorite from the Goonies. Moving on, this is awesome.
Wow.
I got this on eBay also a few years ago. This is a collector's item. This is the actual copper bones
I love that.
from the film. Now it's a replica, but there were only like a handful of these things made, and I was lucky enough to get my hands on one.
Wow.
And these were so cool. I mean, it's heavy.
Yes.
It's beautiful.
Yes.
The details on it are awesome.
Yes.
And it's the Goonies.
Yes.
I couldn't say no. I could not say no to this.
Yes. I love that.
Moving on to the California Raisins. Now, Lori, when I was a kid, I absolutely loved the California Raisins.
Wow. That's good.
It is good. It is good. Anyway, I just thought these toys were awesome. Back when I was a kid, the California Raisins had these awesome TV commercials.
I love that.
They used this just incredible claymation back then, and I you don't see that being used that much anymore at all, and I just really miss that.
Yes.
And they also had a California Raisins Nintendo game, and it was awful.
Wow.
Yeah, wow. It was awful.
That's good.
No, it's not good. It was awful. And I'm going to do a review on it one of these days to show you guys exactly how awful the California Raisins Nintendo game was.
Wow.
Wow. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I really hope you enjoyed it.
Yes.
Please comment below and tell me if you did. I can continue to do more of these if you'd like. I have plenty of more toys to show off. And thank you, Lori, for being on the show. Make
Yes.
sure you guys tune in for the next episode. I'm going to have actor, celebrity Stuart Pankin on the show.
Wow.
Now, Stuart Pankin, you're not going to believe this. Do you remember the show Dinosaurs back in the 90s?
Yes.
The guy who did Honey, I'm Home.
I love that.
That's Stuart Pankin.
Wow.
He did the voice for Earl Sinclair on Dinosaurs. He's also been in tons of other movies, Arachnophobia, bunch of different TV shows. He was even on the new Girl Meets World. He's
Wow.
the principal on that show.
Wow.
Anyway, I'm really excited to have him on the show. Please hit the subscribe button below.
Yes.
I'm Chris Canote, signing out.
Wow. That's good.
Mario.